Hello friends, welcome to Inside Second Initiative. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the topic UN resolution on Islamophobia. Okay, very interesting topic, and India of course did not vote on this resolution. Of course, we have our own reasons. We will discuss about that. In this video, we mainly concentrate on why it is in news. That means the context. Then UN General Assembly overall structure and how the voting will happen in the UN General Assembly. Then what is the religiophobia, and regarding the International Day to combat Islamophobia. If you have any idea, let me know. So when the UNO is observing the International Day to combat Islamophobia, answer your answer in the comment section. Next, UN resolution on measures to combat Islamophobia. What is this resolution is all about, and what is the India's stand? We are going to discuss about all these as a part of this video, and these are going to be the learning objective. First, you have to understand what is Islamophobia. Before you understand the Islamophobia, first we have to know religiophobia. Religiophobia is all about discrimination or fear towards particular religion. That is known as religiophobia. Okay, if you have a religiophobia stereotype, then obviously you will discriminate that religion person, or you will show the hate towards that religion person, or you will have anxiety towards that particular religion person. So all these kind of things will develop over that period of time. Negative stereotype will develop towards a particular religion. So that is the consequence of the religiophobia. Now Islamophobia is all about fear or hate or discrimination or anxiety towards Islamic religion. Okay, regarding this, now we'll try to understand the concept. So recently India abstained. Abstained means did not vote from what? UN General Assembly resolution on Islamophobia. So UN General Assembly they introduced and they passed a resolution on Islamophobia, and India abstained from that. And this resolution is calling out the prevalence of other religiophobia as well. Religiophobia related to Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism and other faiths. Okay, while UNO is mentioning about other religiophobia, it passed a resolution on Islamophobia. That is the India's objection, because if you pass Islamophobia, then in future some countries may ask for the Hindu phobia, resolution on the Hindu phobia, or resolution on the Buddhism phobia, or resolution on the Sikh phobia. So in this way, entire UNO will be divided into religion groups. Rather than passing this kind of resolution on individual religion, it is better to pass a global resolution on discrimination based on religion. That is what India stand. Okay, that is what India's stand. By the way, tell me students, in India, how many religion people are identified as minorities? Which religions identified as minorities at national level? The resolution was introduced on the International Day to combat Islamophobia by Pakistan and co-sponsored by China. Okay, so International Day to combat Islamophobia, it was adopted by UNO in 2022. It is March 15th of every year, and this resolution is mainly sponsored by Pakistan and co-sponsored by China. No surprising in that China is co-sponsoring that. Okay, so China here co-sponsoring this resolution, and the same Chinese government, they are showing what type of discrimination against the Uyghur Muslims. You know that against the Uyghur Muslims in Xinjiang, they are showing lot of discrimination. UNO established in 1945 under the Charter of the United Nations, and its headquarters in New York City. Actually, UNO consists of 6 organs, but the trusteeship council, it is inactive. Now UNO at the moment, they are having the 5 active organs, such as UN General Assembly, UN Secretariat, UN Security Council, UN Economic and Social Council. These 4 are present in New York, and the 5th one is about the International Court of Justice, that is present in Hague. Okay, The Hague, Netherlands. Next, okay, it provides unique forum. This is UNO. UNO provides unique forum regarding the discussion on various international issues which are covered by the Charter of the United Nations. By the way, you have to know that India is a founding member of UNO. Very important. Okay, each member state of the UNO, they are having the equal vote. Very important in the UN General Assembly. Religiophobia. Religiophobia is all about irrational or obsessive fear or anxiety towards a particular religion or religion faith or religious people or religious organization. This is about the religiophobia. Across the global level counter-terror strategy of UNO, they recognize that there are different types of religiophobias such as Islamophobia, Christianophobia and anti-Semitism. Actually, these three religions are Abrahamic religion, okay? But we are under the misconception that religiophobias are not only against this Abrahamic religion, religiophobia is also against Hinduism, some Sikhism, Sikh religion and Buddhism as well. That is what India trying to highlight in the UNO platform, okay? Like anti-Hindu, anti-Buddhist and anti-Sikh phobias as well so happening. In 2022, UN General Assembly, they adopted a Pakistan-sponsored resolution to declare March 15 as International Day to Combat Islamophobia. Actually, this resolution introduced by Pakistan on behalf of Organization for Islamic Cooperation. So obviously, this resolution was backed by all the members in the OIC and some other 8 countries. They supported this resolution, China as well as Russia. And this resolution was passed in the wake of attacks on 2 mosques in Christchurch, New Zealand. You know that in 2019 in New Zealand, there was attack happened on 2 mosques. Next, UN resolution on measures to combat Islamophobia. Around 193 members, General Assembly, this adopted the resolution to combat Islamophobia. On this resolution, around 115 countries, they voted in favor and none of the country voted against. And of course, around 44 countries, they did not vote. Out of that, very prominent countries, India, Brazil, France, Germany, Italy, Ukraine and UK. These countries, they abstained from voting. They did not vote. Okay. So why they did not vote? Because this kind of resolution on only one particular religion, that may leads to the fragmentation of UNO based on religion, because the other religions also facing such kind of persecutions. That is what India is saying that. Okay. So religiophobia is not just only against the Abrahamic religion, it is also prevalent against other religion as well. So we are seeing that, and India is also so voiced out that across the globe, Hinduism has more than 1.2 billion followers, Buddhism is around 535 million followers, and Sikhism more than 30 million followers. And these people are also facing various types of discrimination in the form of destruction of the Bamiyan Buddhas and the violation of Gurudwaras premises, massacres of Sikh pilgrims in Gurudwaras, attacks on Hindu temples and the glorification of breaking idols in temples. All these are contributing to rising of hatreds towards all these religions. So this kind of UN resolution against only one particular religion is promotes what? It promotes the exclusion and inequality, and it split the UNO into religion groups. That is the reason India is mainly focusing on the resolutions should focus on religion discrimination across the global level. It should not be based on one particular religion. That is what India's stand is about. Okay. Now let's see yesterday's video question. The code name for police action that integrated Hyderabad into Indian Union is known as. What is the name of that code? Operation Polo. Recently, India signed a deal known as Intergovernmental Framework Agreement (IGFA). Which of the following, which of the following countries are present in this? With which of the country? UAE. With UAE, we finalized this agreement. Pradhan Mantri Samchik Uttan Evam Rozgar Adarik Jan Kalyan, that is PM Suraj, is an initiative of Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. It is about providing loans to the socially or vulnerable people. For them, loans will be provided. The Electric Mobility Promotion Scheme 2024, EMPS 2024, is introduced by, who introduced this? Ministry of Heavy Industries. Ministry of Heavy Industries. Eco-sensitive zones are the areas that are declared under Environment Protection Act 1986. Let's see today's video question. Consider the following statement with respect to United Nations Security Council. So first statement, it is the only organ of the UNO that has the power to make decision that member states are obliged to implement. Second statement, each year UN General Assembly elects 5 non-permanent members of UNSC out of 10 in total for 2 years term. So which of the following statements are correct? Main question. reforms in the UNO are necessary in order to strengthen its effectiveness as a multilateral organization. That means we have to bring reforms. Discuss in the light of the need for reform in the current UN system. So that means what kind of reforms we are expecting in the current system of the UNO. This is today's main question. As we reach to the end of this video, in this video we mainly discussed about UNO passing of resolution against the Islamophobia and why India abstained from this resolution, and what is India's stand, what kind of other like religiophobias, that is also we discussed, and what are the consequences if we single out only one religion, that is also we discussed. So this is the detailed analysis regarding the recent UN resolution on Islamophobia. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day. Jai Hind.